quick, I'd just like to say welcome to my channel. My name is JP. If this is my first video, please consider subscribing. It is completely free and it takes less than a minute. Enjoy the video. Starting this one off strong, we have white bread. Now this bread is usually found in your grocery stores. It's the bread you make a sandwich with. In this case, it's the normal bread. Next up we have flat bread, which essentially is just flat bread. Next we have the biscuit. Now a biscuit is the type of bread you eat as a combination of something else, like if you ever ate eggs, bacon, sausages. It's that standardized morning meal combination, or it could be those crackers / cookies a grandmother would usually have. Cornbread. Now, personally I only got to have cornbread because my school couldn't afford to get actual bread, but cornbread is essentially just bread being made different to cornmeal. Fruit bread. It's any of the bread types with any fruit in it. Usually you buy a huge block of one. Next is yeast bread, which is basically the bread was made with yeast, so it gives it a nice softness. Sourdough. Sourdough is basically just homemade bread. It doesn't need the yeast in order for it to rise up during cooking, and it's not actually sour. Sweet buns are just your sweet bread. They might have different fillings in them, but it refers to any sweet baked dessert foods. Wheat bread. Now wheat bread is that bread that for some random reason has a ton of nuts in it, but it's actually just made up of wheat kernels. Sweet bread refers to just any sweet bread. Crispy bread is just a layer of outside crispiness on any type of bread. Unleavened bread is basically sourdough where they don't need anything to rise. However, leavened bread contains either baking yeast, baking powder, or baking soda. Pancakes and waffles are essentially just batter that's been heated up to a rise to produce a bread-like material, and before you say anything, yes, they are both breads. Next we have buns, which are breads that were given a spherical round shape. You usually see these like burger buns or hot dog buns. Dry breads, also known as croutons, are usually used as fillings or salad ingredients since they are brittle and have no moisture in them. Brie, which is R-Y-E, sounds completely new to me, but actually it's just a bread that's grown from grass. Lastly, we have quick bread, and that's bread that's been risen by a chemical yeast instead of just a regular yeast. Now, that was the normal regular breads. This is where it gets interesting. Is that soda bread? Rice bread. A bread that's been made with the rice grains. Okay, that's not too bad. Sprouted bread. It's just when the whole grains were able to grow before being made into the flour. Soda bread. What is this? Why is this called soda bread? So, soda bread, just learning this now, is meant to be because of how its texture is given between the reaction of acidic sour milk and the baking soda. But why is it called soda bread when there's no soda? Well, there's the obvious baking soda, but you know which soda I'm talking about. Loaf bread. Now I'm gonna be real, I searched the whole internet and I can't figure out what loaf bread is. So here's a baguette. If you figure out what loaf bread is, just let me know in the comments. Well, that's gonna be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead and subscribe. It's completely free and it takes less than a minute. There's plenty of upcoming videos coming out soon. Bye bye.